Hey guys, what's going on? So I haven't been on here in a few days, and the reason is I've been pretty sick. I thought I had the flu, but it turns out they think that I have a bacterial infection. I'm at urgent care right now, but I just got blood done. They took some blood from me, and I got a steroid shot, and I'm literally like shaking right now. I got steroids! Sorry about that. They said that it was going to give me like a boost of like adrenaline and energy, and yeah, I would say that that is an accurate description of what just happened. Oh, my arm is throbbing right now. They gave me, oh God. They said it was going to start like burning in my arm, and that I was going to like just be like really energetic, and yeah. Yep, that's exactly what's going on right now. So I'm going to go and get the rest of my prescriptions, and try not to freak anyone out since I have this ridiculous amount of energy right now because of a freaking steroid shot. So there you go. I'm a juicer now, apparently. So I'm at Meijer now, and they said it was going to be like 20 minutes to get my prescriptions. So I decided to take a stroll down the figure aisle and do some hunting while I'm here. So found this guy. This is the only one they have left from Wave 2. But they got some other cool stuff here, like this guy, and this guy. I'm still thinking about getting the Dragon Ball Z figures, but I am very, very tempted to get into that line. And then they also have something very, very cool down here. It's that new authentic scale ring with the Elite Goldberg exclusive figure. So I'm gonna look around some more, see if they have anything else that's cool, and I'll show you what they got. There's like a announcement going on over the loudspeaker, and they said that Marvel Legends are 16 bucks. So let me show you which ones they have of these. They have some Thor Ragnarok Wave. Just looked for cutie cars for the girls, and I found one that they needed. This one right here. So there you go. Finding stuff for the girls too. Alright, so I'm all done at Meijer. I got my roids. Gonna have some roid rage with that. I did pick up a couple things. I picked up this Blu-ray movie. I've already seen this. I actually rented it on demand as soon as it was available, but I love the movie so much. I'm a huge hockey fan, and this movie is freaking hilarious. I got Goon, Last of the Enforcers. So it's the second one, the sequel to the first Goon movie. But really funny movie. I definitely recommend it if you're a hockey fan. If you're a fan of comedy, kind of really vulgar comedy, you might like that movie. So check that one out. And then I did pick up a figure. I picked up the Finn. I got the Finn. I think I'm down to just one figure in this wave that I don't have. I don't have the Poe. So I'll be looking for that one. Not really in a huge rush to find the Poe. I think I'll find him easily, but glad I picked up the Finn. I'm really excited for The Last Jedi, so I'm hoping that it's going to be really good. I think there's a new trailer that comes out either tonight or tomorrow, so depending when you watch this, it might have already been released, and hopefully it was a badass trailer. But I'm still like riding high on this energy from the steroid shot. My arm is sore as hell. It feels like someone punched me in the arm. But I'm gonna get some Chinese food for lunch, and then I am going to join you from the Nerd Bar tonight. I'm gonna be doing some showcasing. I'm gonna showcase some SH Figuarts. I've picked up, I think, like 4 SH Figuarts recently. So I got a Street Fighter, I got a Batman, I have 2 Star Wars Figuarts figures. So join me for that. I'll see you guys from the Nerd Bar next clip. I'll show you what I got. Couple other things I've picked up. Maybe a Marvel Legends figure? What? Cincy, I thought you were getting out of Marvel Legends. I thought so too. But I'll see you guys in the Nerd Bar. Show you what I got. Adios for now. And yay steroids. What's up, everyone? So I'm here at the Nerd Bar, and this is my buddy here. His name is, I don't know what his name is, but he's been waiting for a drink for a long time, and he's still waiting. So I actually put this up for Halloween, just chilling at the bar. I might have another Halloween addition to the Nerd Bar here, but I just wanted to film some SH Figuarts showcasing and then show you one other Marvel Legends that I picked up. So, if you saw the earlier clips, I'm currently getting over like an infection, so I'm taking steroids right now. They're not like the anabolic kind, they're basically like pills that I take, but they give me a lot of energy. They make me feel like I'm about 10 years younger, and I feel like no weakness, no pain in my body whatsoever, so they're pretty amazing. Obviously, they're highly addictive. I would not recommend you take these just recreationally. I'm not looking forward to the day where I have to stop taking these, because then I'm going to start feeling my age, feeling the pain and all that stuff. So anyway, I've got lots of energy right now. It's midnight. Hell in a Cell just ended. I will let you know a couple things if you haven't seen Hell in a Cell yet. The Hell in a Cell tag match between the New Day and the Usos was frickin' phenomenal. Possibly like a match of the year candidate. It was so good. And then the other thing, the rest of the pay-per-view was decent. The other thing I did want to point out though is I completely called the ending and predicted what was going to happen, and it happened. So I was kind of surprised that I was able to predict that, but pretty cool. So I don't want to give the spoiler away of what happened, but check out Hell in a Cell. You'll see what happened at the end. But I totally freaking called it. So as of right now, let me go ahead and get started on this showcase. I'm going to showcase, let me show you what I'm going to showcase. I'm going to showcase 1, 2, 3, 4 SH Figuarts figures that I've recently picked up. And I'm also going to show you a Marvel Legends figure that I recently picked up. The stuff on the other side of the bar is P.O. Box pickups and trades and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to those in this video. Might have to wait till the next video. I don't want this to run too long. So I'll probably just end the video after this showcase, and we'll go from there. Alright, and what better figure to start with than Darth freaking Maul, my absolute favorite part of the Phantom Menace. Darth Maul makes watching the Phantom Menace tolerable, but really love Darth Maul, love the character. Probably one of my favorite bad guys in all the Star Wars movies, but I picked up this one from Joe Hundley, who is also on the Syndicate Facebook page. So thank you, Joe, for the hookups there. I picked this one up and the next figure up. But he's pretty awesome. I'm using one of my stands for an accessory for the head, just so that I can elevate him and he's not on the Nerd Bar. But it doesn't come with this little clear stand, just to let you know. But let me show you the details on this guy. So if you're looking for like a 6-inch-ish Darth Maul figure, you basically have this one to choose from or the Black Series. What kind of scares me about the Black Series right now is that it's been knocked off. They've done KO versions of it. I think they might have actually done KO versions of this, but you can pretty much tell that this is an actual SHF product. But I really like this as compared to the Black Series. A lot more articulation. You can get them in some really cool poses. The only drawback is the fact that this one does not have the caped version or the cloaked version, whatever, Sith cloak. Whereas the Black Series does have that alternate head sculpt with the cloak. So I'll give it to them on that one, but as for the rest of the figure, I really love this SH Figuarts version. I love this head sculpt too, the one where he just kind of looks demented and murderous right there. But he does come with the double lightsaber, as you can see there. And you can take these lightsaber blades out and you can put them in the single lightsaber there. Basically at the end of the movie when his lightsaber got cut in half and he was just using half of it, you can put the blades in those if you prefer. Other accessories he comes with are fisted hands, kind of a force using hand right there, and then 3 additional hands that he can use to hold the lightsaber. And then again, here is the alternate face sculpt. A less crazy looking, but more serious head sculpt. This is the one that was actually on it in the package, but I put this one on just because I like the way it looks. Awesome, awesome articulation. I tried to put him in the pose where at the very end where he's facing Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. He's doing that with his hand as he's igniting the lightsaber. But very, very cool figure. Let me show you the 360 on this one. So here's the back. You can see the sculpting in the Sith robe, or Sith outfit, tunic, whatever that's called. One of the cool things I like about this figure is how kind of some of the articulation is obscured. Like, you can't really see the knee joints there. It's obscured by the costuming and the sculpt. Very, very cool the way they did that. But overall, Darth Maul, highly, highly, highly recommend it. Awesome, awesome figure. Again, I do prefer this over the Black Series version. Just a really, really cool, awesome figure to add to your collection. This next one I also picked up from Joe, so once again, shout out to Joe Hundley for the hookup on this one. I had to get Episode 1 Obi-Wan. Since I got the Darth Maul, I needed someone for him to fight. I'd also like to pick up the SH Figuarts Qui-Gon, but that one is a exclusive, so it's like over $100. But just look at the face sculpt on this. That's amazing right there. That might be one of the best Ewan McGregor face sculpts I've seen, and that includes being better than the Sideshow version. Look at that. Sideshow did a 12-inch version of Episode 1 Obi-Wan. Honestly, I think that this face sculpt, this rendition, might be more accurate to Ewan McGregor. But again, just like the Darth Maul, freaking awesome, awesome, awesome figure. Start at the boots. Look at the detail on the boots. He's got that toe articulation too. Really good ankle pivot. And the knee joints are obscured by the costume. And see how they did that? Love how they do that with SH Figuarts. He's got like a little peg hole in the belt to put a unignited lightsaber there. I have one fisted hand and then one lightsaber holding hand. Lightsaber looks very cool. I like the shade of blue that they used. And let me show you the rest of him. Again, I can't get over how awesome this face sculpt looks. Alright, and here's the back. Show the sculpting and the belt and the outfit there. The wrinkles are really well done. You can kind of see the detail in the fabric of the clothing there with the little... They look like dots almost. Really cool. And here's the back of the boots. His hair is almost like a goldish color, if you could see that. It really like helps the hair like pop out when you're looking at it from a distance. Up close it looks like a little too gold, but like when you look at it from a distance, it just makes it look really cool. Like it makes it look like that light is reflecting off of his hair. And again, here's the alternate head sculpt. More serious look. Does come with these additional accessories. So it comes with Qui-Gon's lightsaber that he used to finish off Darth Maul. He comes with an unignited lightsaber that you can put on his belt. He comes with a little two-finger thing that Obi-Wan kind of does in the prequels. Open hand there. A couple of, I guess, force-using hands. Another lightsaber hand for his left, if you want to have him hold the lightsaber in the other hand. And then another lightsaber holding hand. So there you go. Those are the accessories for Obi-Wan. These are my first two SH Figuarts Star Wars figures. I think I started with 2 awesome ones. I'm also very, very interested in getting the Episode 2 Obi-Wan and the Mace Windu. Those are like the next 2 on my list. Eventually I'd like to start getting into the exclusive ones like the Episode 2 Anakin, the, which one did I just mention? The Qui-Gon Jinn. There's a few of the exclusive ones that I'm really interested in, so these are my first 2 though. There you go. Alright, so moving on. These are 2 figures that I did purchase at Toys R Us. I think I shared these in a previous video, but I did not take them out of the box. So this is basically just a showcase to show you what they look like out of box. This is Ryu, Street Fighter. Holy frickin' crap, I love this figure. This thing looks frickin' awesome. Look at this. That is so cool. The little bandana that's right there, the 2 end pieces can come off. The hair pops off, and then you can put in these alternate face sculpts. They're a more serious one, and then like on a kind of a snarling look. Comes with these 2 hands that are just fisted. He's just punching, but I have him with the Hadouken hands. And there's the fireball. This clear stand does come with this fireball, so you can kind of elevate it and make it look like he's actually shooting a fireball. But just a freaking awesome figure. I love this figure. Show you some close-ups on the feet. If I can get this thing to focus. There we go. He's got toe articulation. Again, they obscure the knee articulation. Love it. Here's a close-up on the arms and the wrists. Excellent wrist articulation. The shoulders kind of like they have a disc that comes out, so you can have his arms very close together or wider apart, but there's like a disc and like a ball peg. But really, really good arm articulation. Double jointed elbows right there. Love the face sculpt. Look at that. It was basically between me collecting the Storm Collectibles Street Fighter figures or the SH Figuarts Street Fighter figures, and I chose these because 2 of my favorite characters in Street Fighter, I always used to use them when I played Street Fighter on the arcade game, are Sagat and Akuma. I frickin' love those 2 characters. And they're making an Akuma, which I personally think looks perfect. And SH Figuarts is making that one. Storm Collectibles is making an Akuma as well, but I just don't like the way it looks. I prefer the SHF one. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Chun-Li as well. That's the other one that's been released. If they make a Bison, I'll definitely buy the SHF. If they make a Sagat, I will be 100,000% down for that one. A Ken, a Dan. There's a lot of characters I love on Street Fighter, so I'd probably buy a bunch of them if they made a bunch of them. But there you go. There is Ryu, Street Fighter, SH Figuarts figure. Freaking awesome. And last but not least, in my SH Figuarts showcase, I got this one also at Toys R Us the same day that I bought the Ryu. This is the Dark Knight Rises Batman. Really, really freaking awesome figure right here. Comes with a lot of accessories, which I'll start with actually. So here is the alternate head sculpt. Just kind of a, it looks like a smirk. Kind of a smirk right there. Versus this one, where he is, let me move Ryu. Versus this one where he's kind of showing some teeth. Looks like he's kind of in mid-sentence right there. But to show you these accessories, these are kind of hard to see on the nerd bar. He comes with a bunch of hands that can hold a bunch of accessories. There's some trigger hands there. There's some hands to hold the gum bomb gun. I don't even know what that thing is called. This thing right here. He shoots the little gum bombs. Right? I think that's what that was. Also comes with, those are fisted hands right there. And then he comes with some additional hands there. Some open hands there. The left one there, in this pair right here, the left one is made for holding a batarang, which comes with 2 batarangs. There's one there. I have one in his hand already. As you can see, fits very well. And then the other accessory that he comes with is the grapple gun, which I have on his belt. Sits very nicely on his belt. But this is a frickin' awesome figure. The only thing is I think that this costume right here is from Dark Knight Rises, the 3rd movie, because you could see some like gold in the chest. In Dark Knight, he didn't have that gold in his chest, so the only thing that I think it might be missing is the that gun that he used when he was on the Bat Pod. It was basically like an EMP gun. He should come with that one because I don't think he used the gum bomb gun, in the 3rd movie. He just used that EMP gun. So, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, but I'm pretty sure that this is the Dark Knight Rises costume, just because of the tone that they use in the chest there. I might be wrong though. I am known to have been wrong once or twice in my life. So he does have a wired cape, so you can get in some nice like flight poses, dynamic poses. But you can see he has, if I can get it to focus, toe articulation. The knee articulation is not extremely prevalent because he's wearing knee pads there. SH Figuarts figures are known for their articulation, so you can pretty much bet that any SH Figuarts figure you get is going to have really great articulation, double jointed elbows there. Just, I've never complained about the articulation on a Figuarts figure. It's always top notch. But there you go. There's not much to show you on the back view because it's obscured by the cape. I guess I could pull the cape up. So there's the back view. Some detail on the belt, the bat belt, the bat back, and the bat butt. And there's his legs from the back, but whoa! And there he goes. He is down for the count. Superman just punched him in the face. He's out! He is out. I'm gonna have to pick him up here soon, but I'd like to show you one last thing before I end this. First of all, I hope you liked this showcase. I know I didn't do much of a full review showing you articulation, range of motion, stuff like that. Again, I just like to show you what they look like up close. Show you the sculpting, show you the molding, maybe share a pose that I selected, how I plan to pose them in my collection. But I hope you liked this. I hope this gives you some more information as to whether or not you want to get into SH Figuarts. I really should pick up Batman. But I want to show you one more thing. I did say that I was planning on getting out of Marvel Legends. A lot of people commented, they were, very surprised that I was getting out of Marvel Legends. And I did trade away a lot of my Marvel Legends. I could not trade all of them away. And probably in my next video, I plan on showing you my current Marvel Legends collection. To show you what's left, what made the cut, what I could not part with. Figures that I just absolutely love and I didn't want to say goodbye to. One of them is this, Invisible Mrs. Cincy. I know she's extremely abundant at Walgreens, but I just like the figure. I love the Fantastic Four. Grew up reading their comic books, and I think this is a cool figure, how it goes from translucent in the arms to solid plastic up there. Plus it reminds me of Mrs. Cincy, so I like that figure a lot. But because I bought Invisible Woman, and I saw that Reed Richards is coming out, and I heard that The Thing is coming out, I had to buy this guy too. Plus, translucent plastic. If Marvel or DC or frickin' Black Series want me to buy a figure, do it in translucent plastic, because I'm a sucker for it. But I did buy the Human Torch. As Ron Burgundy would say, the Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
No one gets that whenever I make that reference. Am I the only one that remembered that when he said that? I laugh out loud every time I watch Anchorman, and I hear him say that the Human Torch was denied a bank loan. It's just so random and ridiculous of a statement. I just laugh at it every time, but there's the Human Torch. I do need to take him out of package. But I think he looks freaking awesome. A lot of people don't like this one. I think it looks amazing. Very, very cool. And I'm glad that we're getting the Fantastic Four in Marvel Legends form all being redone, because that Fantastic Four wave from way back when is very hard to find. I think it was like a Ronin wave? Is that who the Build-A-Figure was? Ronin, possibly? I know Mole Man was in that, Silver Surfer, Namor. That was an old wave. But there you go! Ending on a Marvel Legends note. Hope you enjoyed the SH Figuarts Showcase. I need to pick up this guy. My buddy here would like to say thanks for watching, and he's wondering where his beer is. But there you go. Hope you liked it. So that's the end of the video. Again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked this video. I plan on getting back out and doing some hunting soon. I will be going to Dallas, Texas this next weekend with Mrs. Cincy, and I plan on doing a collab with some Syndicate peeps. I'm going to be collabing with Rube the Great. I will be on the Greatness Tour. That's going to be pretty awesome. And then I'm also going to be with Craig, Not Another Retro Channel. So freaking looking forward to our little 3-person collab. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to hit a bunch of stores, hopefully find some great stuff. But yeah, look forward to that. That's coming in the next week or so. But again, I'm going to show you my Marvel Legends collection as it stands. I'm going to show you these P.O. Box pickups, these trades that I've recently gotten. A lot of great stuff over there. But I'm glad I'm back. I haven't been on YouTube in a few days. I've been under the weather. Thought I was dying there for a second. But I'm feeling great now. So thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I'm kind of getting the creeps by seeing this skull over my shoulder right here in the screen. But as always, have fun collecting. See you in the next video. And check out my t-shirt designs. I've been designing t-shirts. They're on my Facebook page. So another reason to find me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook. You can see those t-shirt designs. Not sure how many of the designs that I've been doing are actually going to make it to production. But if you like it, give a thumbs up, give a like on those shirt designs. And the more likes I see, the more likely I am to make those t-shirts. But thanks again. See you guys later, and adios.